Last May, thanks to you and all of our other fabulous supporters, the Dave Rice Foundation granted more than $250,000 to local autism organizations.
Grant a Gift was created in 2009 out of the frustration of myself as a parent. Trying to get answers for my son who had developmental delays and severe behavior challenges. Our pediatrician kept telling us that he was fine, he'll outgrow it, and that was really devastating, and I felt very, very hopeless. Finally, at 6 years old, he did receive a diagnosis. But then what next? We had this opportunity to start this great foundation. The services that we do offer are diagnostic and treatment funding. We offer social work support services. We offer vocational training as young as 13 years old. We do offer social and life skill behavior support and also transition services as the teens are turning into adults. We do have a sibling support group as well because the family is important. And we're so grateful for the Dave Rice Foundation. Because of his support in the community, we were able to hire our social worker to act as a case manager. For every call that we get, she spends time with them and helps them find funding, services, and provide support not only for the child that is affected with autism, but also the family unit.
Since I started at the end of July, we've successfully navigated over 200 families in this community. About 74 of them have turned into applications for our programs, whether it be our scholarship programs, our social skills program, our TeenWorks program, as well as our new Teen Buds program. I really feel like I'm making a difference in this community.
Touro University, Nevada opened the state's first multidisciplinary clinic for the diagnosis and treatment of autism spectrum disorder and other developmental disorders in children just over 6 years ago now. We offer diagnostic neuropsychological evaluations as well as speech and language therapy, occupational therapy, applied behavior analysis, and social skills training. Even though our facility takes many different types of health insurance, including Medicaid, we work very hard to make sure that cost is not a barrier to families in accessing our services. The simple fact is, some of these children require such intensive and frequent intervention that the cost really can be prohibitive for families. Dave Rice Foundation is absolutely amazing. I cannot say enough about the positive impact that Dave and Mindy and the Dave Rice Foundation have made on our community. They gave us a very, very generous gift last year that allowed us to offer scholarships to families with financial need who may not have otherwise been able to access really necessary treatment services for their children. There were about 15 different families that each received funding, and depending upon what the families needed or requested was sort of how our scholarship committee allocated funds. So some families got as much as $16,000.
This will be our 16th summer for producing our annual camp programs. We produce programs that are recreational, educational at this fabulous facility known as Torino Ranch. Camp I Am is our second annual program produced specifically for children with autism. Thanks to Dave and Mindy, they've funded it both years, and each year we service about 85 kids in each program. So children with all levels of autism join us. Many times we get families calling us that say for the first time their child was able to go to camp, and also that their child felt like they belonged somewhere. I have a nephew who's 11 and he has autism. When you see them come to camp and they arrive, inhibited, just like everyone else, scared and different things, and to readjust in an environment that's new is extraordinary for these kids, and it's just such a special experience to watch them grow and gain that self-confidence that they typically don't see in a lot of other areas. And they look forward to camp every year. Their parents, we have this running joke, it's always a week after camp. They're saying, when's the next camp? When's the next camp? And the parents are like, you've got to be kidding, it's another year away, It's just so cute. But they all really pull a lot of strength from their experience, and we can't feel better about the work we do.